Hare Krishna, Deepak. Did you prepare your ingredients for today's cooking class?
I did it.
No, you Mataji. Oh, you have
Hare
already.
Krishna, Mataji, Deepak. Hare Krishna, Mataji, it's Kaushi.
Hare Krishna, Kaushi. Do you want to make cookie today?
Yes.
Hey, Laxmi Mataji is teaching cookies. How
We're going to make a cookies tomorrow. Hi, Balavinda.
Which Brinda?
Balavinda. Hare Krishna, Balavinda. You can clearly see how she wrote her name. If she doesn't put an I, then that's Balavinda. If Rinda puts her I, then that's This is Shubhadrangiri Dari.
Hare Krishna.
I don't know
Laxmi,
why.
are you ready for making cookies today?
I don't know why Balavinda. Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Oh, mommy called just.
Why Balavinda doesn't write Balavinda?
We can wait to Mataji to join, okay?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Satvik, Subhadra, Rases, Risa, Madhav, Risa, Madhav, Subhadra, Giridhari, Deepak.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, it's Deepak. Are we going to watch a movie today and bake cookies?
No, today. Again, we'll have fun time later on. Today also you will offer the cookies and you will have a fun time. Kavya,
When are we going to stop having the fun time?
Satvik.
When are we stop going to have the fun time?
Next time, when our next course finish, again.
Mataji, we didn't make the cookies.
We are making today.
Okay, but Mataji, my mom says that she'll make, like, in one of our classes, we have to make the cookies again on Saturday. So is it fine if we can do it on Saturday?
Yeah.
Anytime? Okay, Mataji. Yeah, because on Saturday in the sloka class, Saturday ma pani cookies banani. In sloka class ma.
Padmasakti Mataji is teaching Mataji there.
Oh, cookies. Okay.
Yeah, Mataji cookies.
You have so many sweet item making time, cookies, so many cooking class.
Mataji, look, I made
Drawing class.
a garland for Krishna.
Wow, what is
Hey,
this?
Kavya, that is very nice, Kavya. I really loved it. She made ornaments for Lord Krishna. Very beautiful, Kavya.
I make every day, almost every day.
Oh, so your Krishna has so many ornaments. Wow, that's so nice.
I do 7 rounds of chanting every day.
And then,
Very bold, very good. Mataji, I don't have chocolate. What do I put in?
very good.
Mataji, do you have carrot?
Yeah, I have carrot powder. Can I put that?
Yeah. Anything that can be melted, like chocolate.
What should I do, Mataji? Can you tell again?
Carrot seeds also fine.
Right? Just like chocolate.
Please spell it.
Can you?
Hare Krishna, Laxmi Mataji.
Hare Krishna, kids. All right, we have so much to cover today, so let's get.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Spell it.
Hare Krishna. All right. I just want to make sure that you can see me. Where are we? Okay.
I love Meena selfie bit.
Hare Krishna kids, welcome to today's Damodar class. It's gonna be fun class. This is whole week is all about fun, right? We're doing a lot of fun activities. So how about we do some cooking today? That's gonna be fun. We all like eating, so why not?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. All right, so let's just get started. Today's class as well, the way we always do with Shri Guru Pranam Mantra. It is on your screen, and we're going to do that together. So let's do that quickly.
Om Adhyathiradasya Jnanam Sarapala Tasmai Shri Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna
Srimati
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Rama 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare Rama Rama
I'm still
11 times kids, let's go on. Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Rama
Hare Rama Rama
Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama
Rama
Krishna Hare Hare.
All right. Good job, kids. So let's get started with our today's short cooking class. And what we're going to make today is nutty shortbread cookies. I usually make these cookies. These are my favorite cookies, okay? So I usually make this with macadamia nuts. And I thought today I don't have it at home, so I thought I'll use almonds. But I found macadamia nuts at home, so I'm going to be using that. But whatever nuts you like, you can use that, right? Any nuts, almonds, pistachio.
Do you have to make it? Do you have to make it?
Is anybody?
And now I'm getting all my ingredients.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so get all your ingredients, and we're gonna start the oven to 300 degrees while we're doing all these things. We're mixing them together. And let's start our oven at 300 degrees, okay?
Mataji.
Yeah. Yes, I can hear you.
Mataji, what degrees?
What is what?
Degrees.
Degrees. What is it? What does it say anywhere?
Mataji.
Yeah.
What degrees, Mataji? I can't hear you. Your voice is breaking.
Okay, what is the question?
What is the degrees?
Greece. You're saying Greece.
Degrees.
What temperature should we
Okay, degree. That is 300 degrees temperature of the oven. So you see what I mean? Like setting the oven. Right? Set your oven to 300 degrees and start. Preheat the oven at 300 degree temperature. Okay, that's clear, right? Everybody got the ingredients? Can we get started?
Mataji, I'm still getting my ingredients.
Okay, let's get it.
I'm gonna
तुम देखे था
Are you done, Mama?
Can you get the ingredients?
No, chum. It was not yummy at all.
Enough.
Everybody got the ingredients?
Thumbs up.
No, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. No, Mataji.
Okay, bring it. Just give it a minute more.
Mataji, we don't have dark chocolate, so can we just use carob chips?
Yeah, you can use carob chips. Very good. Good call out. So kids, if you do not have dark chocolate, which is fine. A lot of people don't use dark chocolate. You can use carob chips. I forgot to mention that in the ingredients list, but use carob chips. And using chocolate, but using carob chips is also yes, you don't have to use it. If you want to, I will tell you when we can use it, okay? If you want to use it, use it. I like it because, and that's why I use it, okay? So let's get started, kids. First and foremost, let's get a utensil. I mean, see, I'm using this, but you can get any size utensil. And we're going to use 1 cup butter in this. I have melted butter, but basically what we need is softened butter, right? Not hard butter, but otherwise we won't be able to mix it. So I'm going to just put my butter here in this bowl. Let's do that. Let's follow the steps and keep working on this. Make sure your butter is softened. I'm just gonna mix it like this. It is already soft, and I think whatever I'm gonna put in this is gonna mix well.
Okay, all the ingredients are ready.
Awesome. So let's start putting things together. We got softened butter. We're gonna add sugar, which is 3/4 cup of powdered sugar to this, and we're gonna use 1 teaspoon on vanilla extract to this. So let's do that.
Yeah, I can't hear you properly. Can you repeat?
All right, kids. So we got our room temperature butter in the vessel we're going to use, the container, and we're going to add 3/4 cup of powdered sugar to this, and also 1 teaspoon.
Your voice is breaking.
Is it breaking still?
No,
Not breaking. Is it okay now?
no.
You cannot hear me?
I can hear you now.
Awesome. So we are going to mix of powdered sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract together until they all are combined well. So let's do that. So I have my butter here and I have my sugar here.
Okay, I'll get my butter.
Butter, sugar, and vanilla essence. 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence.
Mataji, I don't have vanilla extract.
That's fine. You can leave vanilla extract. It's not mandatory.
Can I go and get my ingredients?
Yeah, go get your ingredients.
Mataji, if I'm using carob powder, shall I put now only the powder inside?
No, Mataji. That is only for once the cookies are baked. We are only using that to, if you look at the picture has, do you see half of the cookies are covered in chocolate? That is where we're using carob.
Oh, okay.
Okay, not before that. So that is why I said it's optional. If you don't have it, you don't have to use it. If you don't like chocolate flavors or not, things like that, don't use it.
Mataji, can we do half a quantity which you're mentioning?
Yes, half of the quantity of the entire ingredients. Yes, you can.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and if you're reducing the quantity, just reduce the quantity everywhere, right? Proportionally.
Can I mix it with my?
Okay, kids, let's just start mixing it quickly. We have more things to do. You can use hand mixer to do that too, but as the sugar is already powdered, we really do not need hand mixer. We can just mix it like this with hands. All right, so this is almost done. I think I see some. Okay. All right. So once all these things are mixed together, now next thing what we're going to do is we're going to add our flour gradually to this and a cup of chopped macadamia nuts or whatever nuts you're using. So what I'm doing right now is let's start adding our flour gradually, slowly. I'm going to just grab a spoon real quick. And I'm going to start adding my flour slowly, just maybe, 4-5 spoons at a time and see if I need more. I would probably need more, but still. Start mixing everything together.
Mataji, I added nuts. Is it okay?
Yeah, just adding nuts. I'm adding nuts too. So I'm adding an entire cup of nuts to this right now.
Mataji, what else did you add?
I added nuts. So I added my nuts and I have added, say about 4 or 5 tablespoons of our flour.
Can I, if I don't want to add nuts, is that okay? Is it corn flour?
You can definitely skip nuts if you don't like it. If you like a lot of nuts, you can add more nuts than I mentioned. So more than a cup you can add.
Mataji, can I add all-purpose flour?
Yeah, all-purpose flour. Right, that's what we're using. That is what we are using for this baking. So use that. We're not using any other kind of flour to this. Okay, so let's start mixing everything together and see how much more we need. And I think my dough is still very kind of soft, so I need more flour to this, and I have more flour. So I have added all my flour. So the entire 2 cups of flour is what I've used, and you can use whatever portion you're using your flour. Let's just keep mixing everything together. And you know what? I'm gonna get my hands dirty now. Instead of using spoon, I'm just gonna start using my hands to mix it. So that's better. Because we're making dough, right? And dough we can make with hand better.
You do it because I don't have butter.
You don't have what?
Butter, can we add?
Mataji, I'm also mixing me from my hands as well.
Like it. You don't have butter? Somebody said you don't have butter?
We have ghee, but we don't have butter.
Okay, use ghee. Okay, kids. So one thing I forgot to tell you in the beginning. So we are making shortbread today, right? Shortbread cookies. These are slightly different from our regular cookies. Why and how? Okay, let me explain you that as well. So with shortbread cookies are more buttery than regular cookies, right? Regular cookies have less butter and shortbread has more butter. So I like it that way. That is why shortbread is more, I'm more fond of shortbread than the regular cookies. So kids, my dough is almost ready. How about you?
Mataji, my dough is ready.
It's not ready or ready. And even if your dough is like this, little crumbly, it's fine, because it has a lot of butter in it, so it is fine. Okay, one thing, kids. Usually when we make shortbread cookies, after making this kind of a dough, the recommended process is that we put it in the fridge for a couple of hours. Anyways, for all the cookies, right? We know that when we make the cookie dough, we put it in the fridge for a couple of hours for this to set. Well, today we don't have time, so we're not gonna do that. We're gonna straight away take it to our butter paper and start rolling it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get my butter paper right here. So that's my butter paper. And I'm gonna start rolling a dough in this butter paper. And these are not, as I said, these are shortbread cookies. So we're not gonna get those circular cookies. We are going to make square or rectangle cookies. Okay, so remember when you're rolling the dough, remember the shape.
Mataji, can we add dark chocolate?
You can add chocolate. Don't add any chocolate. We are not adding any chocolates right now. It's just the nuts. It's only the nuts. That's what we're adding right now. Okay, so I have my dough here on the parchment paper or butter paper, whatever you call it. And then let us start rolling the dough. And we'll try to make it square. Well, that is difficult, but we'll still try to make it. So I have two, basically I have 2 layers of parchment paper, one in the bottom and one in the top, so that nothing is getting stuck on my, what is it called? I don't know what it is called. The rolling something.
A rolling pin.
Rolling pen. Is it called rolling pen? I was thinking I have been using the wrong word. Okay, good. Thank you.
Mataji, you have added the nuts also in the dough?
Yes, Mataji. Along with when we were adding the flour, we added nuts as well.
If we don't have the nuts which you mentioned, we can use something else.
Any nuts. That's what I said. Pick any nuts of your choice, Mataji. This particular recipe is for macadamia nuts. It's very popular. It's one of the Hawaiian cookies, which is very, very popular in Hawaii. I like it too. But use any nut, whatever you like.
Okay, thank you, Mataji.
And that is why we're calling this recipe. It is our modified fusion recipe, and we're calling it nutty shortbread cookies, not macadamia shortbread cookies. When we are rolling this, let's just make sure that this is a 1/4 inch thick, not too thin, right? So that when you bake it, it's not burnt. Yeah. All right, so it looks like this, pretty much like this. Sorry, I couldn't make it square either. We mommies, we are used to making round rotis, so it comes round everything.
Mataji,
Yeah.
now we're making the little circles.
Oh, we're not making circles. It's a square cookie or a rectangle cookie. It's not a circular cookie.
Okay, will you rectangle, Mataji?
Yeah, but that's
We can make square or rectangle.
Make a dough like a dough, and then we make a rectangle.
yeah. So we made a dough. And yeah, I'm not okay. No, look, Mataji, when you're rolling the dough, you can roll it in any shape, but you're
Okay,
gonna
okay. Okay.
square or rectangle shape.
Okay. I'm making
My knife, so I'm gonna just start cutting the cookies. We need to get rectangle shape to get it perfect. So let's do that. All right. Corners निकाल दो. Hmm? Okay. Will be fine. All right, and I'm going to start putting cookies here on the. So this tray is going to go in the oven. So this has a parchment paper on it, and I'm going to start putting cookies on this so that we can start baking it now. And you can you can fix the shape of a cookie after putting on the parchment paper too. You know, the butter, it has a lot of butter, and you can change the shapes easily. Yeah.
Hare Krishna Mataji, do we need to preheat the oven?
Yes, Mataji, 300 degrees.
Okay.
Yeah, I said that in the beginning. I think it missed it. They were still getting ingredients. Quicker actually. So by the time we're doing this, we can preheat the oven. These are very soft, so I'm using a spatula to take them off from the, where I was rolling them. You can do the same if you want to. If you do it a little harder, then you don't have to do that.
Mataji, how many minutes do we have to bake it?
We bake it for about 20 minutes.
20 minutes?
Yeah, and that is the time we have for this chili. Oh, you're done? Are you putting it in the oven now? Hmm? All right, kids, are you ready? I am ready. Actually, see, these are my cookies. I didn't use the whole dough, so because we have less time, right? I don't want to waste a lot of time making all the cookies with the dough. But yeah, here are the cookies. I made 8 cookies and it's going in the oven now. And
Mataji, can we decorate the cookie?
we can do what, the cookie?
Decorate the cookie.
No, we're not decorating it now. It's not baked yet. So let's bake it first.
Okay.
So on the 300 degrees, we're going to bake this for 20 minutes. Yes. So we're going to use this for 20 minutes. This is going to happen for 20 minutes, and let me know when you all are ready. We'll start with the story. Meanwhile, it's baking. Are the cookies in the oven now?
How do we decorate it?
Oh, we're not decorating it yet. Right now, we're baking the cookies. So let's just bake the cookies. Once they are out of the oven, we will decorate it. So, okay. So kids, for all of you, in 20 minutes, the cookies are going to be out of 20 minutes. We don't have, right? I will show you how to decorate them. Okay. I will show you before we finish our class. I'll definitely show you. But let's quickly do the story. And Mataji, should we do the story? No, we don't have time.
Mataji, what happened?
I'm saying, should we do the story now? We only have 10 minutes or so.
No, it's okay, Mataji. If we don't have time, we'll do next week.
Okay.
Next week story. We can just finish the this one.
Yeah, let's finish this. So, kids,
Mataji, my cookies are not in the oven.
not in the oven. It's okay. We have time. We have 15 minutes.
I made mine rectangle.
Okay, go ahead, kids.
Mataji,
Yeah, Mataji.
See, Mataji, it's like this.
Oh,
Mataji,
okay.
is it like this?
Okay, Mataji, let me start the videos. I can't see anybody yet. Just one sec.
This is mine.
Okay, I can see. Oh, wow. No, that's good. Everybody has. Very good. Perfect. Good job. Yeah.
Mataji, did you check Vrindas? Did you check Vrindas?
One sec. Where is Vrunda? Huh? I can see Vrindas.
It's like that only, Mataji?
Balu Vrunda. It's showing me Vrunda, right?
Yeah, Vrinda. Yes.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay Mataji.
Yeah. Yeah. Shubhadra. Yeah, Shubhadra. Go ahead. Okay, that's cute. Very nice. But then it has to go in the oven now. Okay, everybody put that in the oven real quick.
Mataji,
Yes, Shubhadra.
can I do the Sanskrit later?
Sanskrit?
Yes, like the letters we're going to learn today.
Devanagari, you saying?
Yeah.
We're not
Yes.
doing Devanagari today. Today is just the cooking class.
Oh.
We just have to bake and offer to Krishna and eat. That's all
Yeah,
we're doing today.
lots of fun. Remember, it's fun week.
Yeah, it's fun. We are gonna have just fun today. Nothing else. Right?
Krishna
So let's
Mataji,
quickly
can
put that in the oven, kids. We don't have much time. Then I won't be able to show you how to decorate it. Okay, and you all will have to send the picture of what you do and how it looks turned out.
Mataji, can you show us how to decorate it?
No,
So the decoration once the things are out of the oven.
We didn't know how to decorate.
Decoration is very important.
I'm trying to show you.
Why
You forgot.
Okay, while your cookies are in the oven, kids, get your carob chips or chocolate chips or whatever you get. Yeah, okay. Very good. Content, very nice content. Let it go in the oven real quick.
Oh no, when how many minutes?
20 minutes. Kids.
Okay.
Hare Krishna Mataji, it's Deepak. What should we do by the time the cookies bake? Because I'm not in my kitchen. I'm going to do it tomorrow.
You didn't do it today?
No, I'm not doing it because I'm not in my kitchen.
Oh, you can go to your kitchen and do this. See, everybody's in the kitchen right now.
No, not everybody.
Never mind. If you have not done it, you can do it tomorrow, okay? So kids, if your cookies are in the oven, let's get the chocolate chips or carob chips, whatever you're using. We gotta melt that, right? So I have but what
Excuse me, Mataji. Do we have to put nuts? Can we decorate however we want? We can put nuts, or we can just sprinkle some sugar on top.
Exactly. So let me tell you how I would decorate it, and then you can modify. I mean, it's your cookies, right? Just decorate the way you like it. How I do it is, I'm going to melt this chocolate. Okay, everybody pay attention, just in case we are not able to finish on time. Melt the chocolate chips or carob chips, and then once the cookies are out, you have to let them cook a little bit. Because if the cookies are hot, that in the chocolate, it's not good, right? So melt this, and then when your cookies are a little cool, then you dip your cookies in the chocolate, and I would do it, triangle way, so that you get a beautiful design, right? So dip it in, and then put it on the parchment paper, and then sprinkle that whatever nut you're using for your cooking. Sprinkle that on the top, and then let that go in the refrigerator for about a couple of minutes so your chocolate sets. You're done. This is the only decoration we're doing. If you're confused how to do this,
Look out there! I see the squiggling.
all are watching the right now. Let me show you how these cookies would look.
Mataji, how many minutes do we keep it in the oven?
We keep it in the oven for 20 minutes, and kids, remember, after 20 minutes also your cookies may look a little bit softer, right?
Hare Krishna Mataji, actually, will you put the ingredients and how to do the cookies?
It is here on the screen if you're watching the screen.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, what am I doing? Hold on. All right, so kids, I'm just going to show you how you can decorate the cookies, just in case we are not able to do that in the class. All right, so here. Okay, I'm going to enlarge this picture. And you can see how I had decorated. What is happening to this picture? Never mind, let's get the picture. All right, do you see the picture here? Everybody?
Mataji, my mom said that we already put chips.
That's okay. You can have your versions, but this is how you can decorate it. Either you just dip it in the chocolate rectangle or just whatever way, and then put your nuts on the top and your cookies would be done. So this is how
Mataji, can you say again, how did you mix the topping, Mataji, once quickly?
Yeah. So Mataji, I'll melt the chocolate chips in the microwave or carob chips, whatever you're using. Dip your chocolate once they're a little cold. Let's not dip it when they are still hot and just out of the oven, right? We'll just let them cool a little bit and then dip it in the chocolate, whatever, melted chocolate, and then take it out, put it on the parchment paper, and then sprinkle some of the nuts, whatever nuts we're using for this cooking. Sprinkle on the
like donuts, like donuts.
Yeah, exactly. Like you get donuts,
okay.
right? Exact same way. But we're not gonna dip the entire cookie because it will look beautiful when we dip it just half of it. Okay, so this is the picture. This is how it looks. And kids, somebody who was asking for instructions how to make that, it's right on your screen. All the ingredients are there. All the entire recipe is there. Okay.
You can send this instruction method in the group.
Yeah. One quick note for everybody: how you would identify that your cookies are done. Cookies should be a little darker or a little brownish from all the corners, but the inside would still be soft. So this is how you would know your cookies are done. So maybe my cookies are done in 20 minutes or maybe, a couple of minutes earlier. So that's what you want to watch out for.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I end the call now?
Why? No, we have still time.
How many more minutes?
We have 10 more minutes. I'm keeping my stuff ready for decoration just in case we have enough time to do the decoration.
Okay. Mataji, can I do what you did?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
Or you can get creative if you want to make some designs on the top with chocolate. You can use those decorative tools. You can just do some design with the chocolate.
Actually, I'm going to just put the frosting. Yeah, you make a star on the top of it, or you make some kind of say smiley on the top of it, and then sprinkle your nuts. You can get creative. I really want to see how you do it. You are full of ideas, so you can utilize. Yeah, I can decorate it all by myself.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you can.
Okay, Mataji, my cookies are baking.
Yeah, everybody's cookies are baking. It's going to be 3 minutes at least. Yeah, it's going to take time. Meanwhile, what can we do? You know what? Anyways, cookies are baking.
We can say our snow cars arrived.
Yeah, well, I think we can do a story.
Mataji, instead of putting the carob shell melted, can we put the icing on the other side halfway and then put the sparkles and put it in the fridge?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You can use anything. You can use those you get the chocolate syrups and all that kind of stuff, or caramel syrup, whatever you like. You can do anything. All right, everybody's cookies are in the oven, right?
Yes.
Okay, so awesome. So everybody has time. Let's do this story real quick. Well, I think we can just do 5-7 minutes for the story. Okay, so today's story is all about a lazy donkey. Okay, so let's see what this lazy donkey does. Once upon a time, there was a donkey, and he was very, very proud of his intelligence. He thought he was very, very proud. Donkey is intelligent. Okay, that's smart enough. His master was a salt dealer, and every day, what the master would do is he would just put the salt on him, all those bags of salt on the donkey, and then they will go and sell the salt. That's what they would do every day. So they will cross a small river every single time to go to the nearby town. So one day, the donkey accidentally slipped while crossing the village. So he slipped in the water. And then when he slipped in the water, he realized, when he got up, he realized that the weight on his back is less. It's very light now. And the reason was that because it was salt, it dissolved in the water. So he liked the idea. He said, oh, wow, this way, if I do every single day, I will have less weight on my back. So, so he was playing very smart here. So every day what he would do is, every day when they will cross the river, he would just get into the water, basically, intentionally slip into the water. And then this way, the salt will melt every single day and the load on his back would be less every single day. So when he's doing that every single day, his master one of the day realized that the donkey is really doing this intentionally. It cannot happen every day. It cannot be a mistake that is happening every day. So he thought of something to teach a lesson to the donkey. So what he did was, one day the owner replaced the salt load with cotton. So you know what happens with cotton when cotton gets wet? Anybody knows? No?
Gets heavy.
That's right. And then donkey is so happy. He's like, oh my God, I have less weight on my back today. My owner has finally learned that he should put less weight on me, right? And thinking like that, they again started crossing the river, and donkey still had the habit of slipping into the water. So he did that, and when he came out of the water, he realized that it's a little different today. Why does it look much more heavier than every single day when he does this? And it was so heavy that he can't even walk. He was thinking that he's going to fall down. And master was just trying to teach him a lesson. He's, constantly telling him that, okay, you should keep moving. You're too slow. You're very lazy. Just keep moving. Well, right. Because of this lesson, the donkey stopped falling into the river. So he realized his mistake. And he realized that he's thinking he's intelligent enough, but his master is not fool, right? He knows everything. So with that, kids, oh wow, it was a quick story. And we do have a couple of minutes for realizations. So who wants to go? All right, Vishnu, Kavya.
This is Kavya.
Kavya, go ahead.
He was always, when he accidentally slipped into the water, he said, ooh, this looks lightweight. So every day he slipped the bag of salt, and the owner realized that he is doing, like, going into the water, getting
right
into the water, and that's why he put cotton with salt in it, and he dipped I don't know how to pronounce it. He got down, and the salt and the cotton got so heavy, and also the man said, you're so lazy.
And that's right. That's exactly what has happened. Thank you, Kavya. Palvit, you want to go now?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to say that how he goes in the water.
How he goes in the water? How?
Mataji.
Yes.
How horse is going to water?
Donkey. This is donkey.
How does he go in the water?
How does he go in the water? Because that was the only way to go to the village where they used to sell the salt.
Okay, Mataji.
Right? Like if you want to go from, say US to India.
Yeah, okay, Mataji.
The continents, we have to find a way, right? We just can't walk. So yeah, it's the same as that.
Did you get Bhadra go?
Shubhadra, yes, go ahead. Yeah, I was just about to announce your name. And then we're coming to you. Yeah, I see you raising hand. I'll come to you. Shubhadra, go ahead.
So that donkey was trying, like, he learned a lesson that he should not pretend he slipped. So then the man who owns the donkey will notice that he's slipping on purpose, and then he'll make it hard, and then the donkey will learn his lesson.
Yeah, no, that's right. Good point. It's the name Naina, right?
Krishna Naina.
Krishna Naina? Yeah, Krishna Naina, go ahead.
That like he learned that like being lazy won't like lead to anything, because if you be lazy, you'll just get a lesson in return, or you just will get in trouble from your master, or and he just thought by being lazy, he doesn't have to carry all those sacks of salt on his back, because it kind of hurts, and kind of he was being very lazy to carry those sacks of salt.
No, that is right. A good point. You did have a good point. But now, as we are coming to the end of the class, let's quickly see what the story says. One tries, this is a very good message, kids, pay attention. One tries to reduce his stress by various tricks and avoid the miseries of this material world. No matter how much we try, we cannot escape our karmas. What a beautiful message it is, kids. You cannot escape your karmas whatever way you try. So the best way is to follow Krishna's way and become Krishna conscious. So awesome. That was a very beautiful message in this. And kids, it is time for when your cookies are baked, when you're done decoration, just send it in the WhatsApp group. I would love to see how you decorate. Seriously. And tell me how you like those cookies. Those are one of my favorite cookies, but you tell me how you like it. And then with that, we should finish this class with Vishnu Pranam Mantra, which is Vaishnav Pranam Mantra on your screen.
Vaishnav